As we follow the road to the championship now, we all know that basketball is a game, but it can also be a very valuable tool.
Yeah, a local principal decided to prove that, and he's using basketball to iron out social and cultural issues at his middle school. Gwen Local 6 reporter Tim Becker shows us his story is the subject of a documentary called Lessons of Basketball and War.
It was kind of a blessing to kind of know from an early age what I wanted to do. And that, of course, was if I didn't make it to the NBA.
Seems like Kevin Bacon has known forever that he'd be an educator, and he is, at Hosford Middle School in Portland, where several years back, a handful of young East African refugees from war and famine put Kevin's skills to the test.
This is a story about being a teenager in a new home, in a new school, in a new country.
I don't want to even hear about Somali. Instead of fighting about for no reason. Have a peaceful life.
Culture shock. Coming from places like war-torn Somalia, assimilation into America was a task. Some of the girls even still carried tribal differences with them into the school halls.
There was conflict here at the school, and so in addition to that conflict, I also noticed they just were playing basketball a lot.
To become a peacemaker and facilitator, Kevin formed an all-girls African hoop team.
As we kind of got it, yeah, it was fun, and we were like, yeah, we want to compete and all that.
I knew that was a story that just had to be told.
Fascinated by the social experiment, film producer Ron Burke followed Kevin through a year of what became both the best of times and occasionally trying times for an already busy middle school principal.
And even though I might have been tired going into the practices or into the games, all the games were 10 Saturdays. Once I was there and we were in the moment, it was pretty incredible.
Now a junior at Cleveland High, Ruth Doty says Kevin's basketball experiment worked for her.
Because I made a lot of friends that still go to the same school as me, and we do like other sports together. Yeah.
Certainly the girls, you know, and looking at each one and kind of the individual stories, yeah.
As he watches part of the documentary near completion now 3 years later, Kevin is reminded of how very important his job can be day in and day out.
It is the highest honor of being an American to be involved in that struggle to make this experiment successful.